the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tennessee Titans. On the visiting sideline, there's the Chiefs head coach, Andy Reid. His squad has lost back-to-back games, hoping to get back to their winning ways here. On the other side, it's the Tennessee head coach. His guys know the playoffs are in their future. They have clinched the division and look to be a real force in the AFC. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started, and off we go from Nashville. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. He certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's complete. It's Parker Washington. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. A throw complete to Scott. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 10. And a first down, Chiefs.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Stroud. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
This one complete to Washington. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down. A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he's shedding tackles left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
He'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
They run over center with Williams. They'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
All right.
A second down throw for Stroud. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And he'll take this one in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Chiefs. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And when things haven't been going your way like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
On the return is Sean Tucker. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the first-round pick in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
He's coming off such a strong performance last week, Mike, where he did a little bit of everything. Throws for 3 touchdowns, ran for another, but most importantly, leads his team to the big win. I'll tell you what, he has his eyes set on trying to do the same thing here over these next 4 quarters.
From the 23, here's second down and 9. Out of a shotgun, it's Dart. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. Now a 3rd and 2.
Let's go now. Back to 60. Back to 60. Cowboy 80. Check. Fresno. Fresno.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and they're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Chiefs offense and Javonte Williams getting set for this next possession. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best in the league. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 2nd down, Stroud. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's going to be dropped after after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. 118. What's up?
Stroud. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Teddy Buchanan is there on the tackle. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 7. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
118. What's up?
Here's Stroud. Open man, left side. He's got it. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. We are through 1. It's the Chiefs on top. We're back in Music City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. And they are facing a 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Stroud. The throw on the run is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 8.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. Here's Stroud. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. This will be from 47 yards. That one is good. And the Chiefs will extend to a 10-0 lead. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Dart. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On the ground, it's Genty. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Throwing, Dart. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
He'll get this quickly to Warren on the RPO. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That one complete to Pierce. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run. It's Scatterboo. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Chiefs' 7-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. To the goal line and in. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown Titans. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. On the sideline, the unmistakable Andy Reid as the Chiefs take the field once more. With a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On play action, Stroud. To the left side, he's got Ferguson.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
And that's going to be a Chiefs 1st down as he gets past the 35 to about the 37.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On the quick.
A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd down 6.
from the shotgun. C.J. Stroud. A throw complete to Scott. And he's in. Tyler Scott. Touchdown, KC. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. The extra point now for Borregales. It's up and good. And the Chiefs will get out in front 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Titans offense and Ashton Jeanty heading back out onto the field here. He's had a nose to the end zone all season long, and now here in the month of December, he is the NFL's leader this season for rushing touchdowns. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Got it. Ready?
2nd and 10. Throwing is Dart. They'll try to set up the screen to Jeanty. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. I got it. Take go.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To the air once more is Dart. That's caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's a big one for Tennessee. An even 40 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Hurt. 18 Cardinal. Hurt.
Now Jeanty. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go. 60 bicep, check smash. 60 Maverick. Panther 11, Warrior 70.
Now Dart, rolling right. This one caught just past the pylon. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Tennessee. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
York, good on the extra point. And the Titans are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Couldn't take a chance. You're going to return it from the goal line. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
A gain of a yard brings up third and 10.
One more time. They'll keep it on the ground. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Final 3 weeks of the season are already upon us, and I'll come out and say it. It's when playoff teams become also-rans, and also-rans become playoff teams. Let's dive in. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at venerable Soldier Field. The Bears at home to take on their NFC North rivals, the Packers. And it's Romeo Doubs. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. We go from there to this, the NFC title game rematch from a year ago. Eagles and Commanders, this one in D.C. And it's Geno Smith. He was sensational all afternoon. This, one of 4 touchdown passes on the day. With that, time for a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. Things getting interesting now as the regular season starts to wind down. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. To return is Tucker. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's Jesse to start the drive. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Shaq Thompson comes up with the tackle. They face second down and 7.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Off the bootleg, here is Dart. That's into the hands of the rookie, Dante Thornton. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's Genty. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Titan first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
To throw is Dart. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up
2nd and a yard.
19-yard line.
On the give, it's Scatterboo. And the Titans are going to be set up 1st and goal. Nice run, getting them down to the 6.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
A run on 1st and goal. He did a nice job skipping away from one tackle, then going forward, gain of 5. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try to sneak it here, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Jackson Dart, touchdown Titans. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
York now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Titans move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On the sideline, the unmistakable Andy Reid as the Chiefs take the field once more. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. First down throw there is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Got a man downfield, it's Thomas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 yards down to the 16.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
On second down, Stroud. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Titans offense and Ashton Jeanty heading back out onto the field here. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch. 79.
They'll start this on the ground with Scatterby. And this is going to be a Titans first down as they'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Jeanty. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. From the 46, here's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground with Jeanty. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 15. First down for Tennessee.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
He's got the Alabama product, Robbie Oots. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. All alone, it's Warren, the tight end. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. Here's Jeanty. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ready, ready. 18, pioneer. Ready, ready. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready, ready.
Here's Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Now 3rd and goal.
Set. Pat the 60, pat the 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Take go.
He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. And he'll take it on in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Tennessee. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Now it's York for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Titans have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So here comes the KC. Offense set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Stroud. That's out wide to Williams. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Stroud to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed He got there in a hurry.
On fourth down, the longtime special teams ace, Johnny Hecker, on to punt. He'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. Now, it's Horn. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Titans offense back onto the field for their next possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. On play action, it is Dart. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On the ground, it's Scalaboo. There he goes, inside the 30. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. And Scalaboo. Touchdown, Titans. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
York, good on the extra point. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Chiefs offense ready to take over once again. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
All right.
Here's Stroud. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
All right.
Now, Stroud. This one complete to Washington. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Stroud going to set up the throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. The Titans offense ready to take over possession of the football. And this team continues to just win football games, well on their way to another victory here. And the conversation is real. 17-0 can be seen on the horizon. A run. Genty. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that time. And 3rd down coming up.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He's got his man, completes a Pearsall. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. You're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Here's a run to the 5-yard line. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 2nd down, Dart. It is brought in the end zone. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Tennessee. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
York now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Titans tack on one more to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Chiefs offense headed back to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. That's swung out to Eckler. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. first down. It's Stroud. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Stroud. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Back to throw. Stroud. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Noah Gray, the tight end, was the intended receiver. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on third. You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On first down, start. Now, look out. That ball is free in the end zone. Fortunate that that was not worse for the offense. The pressure's on. They knock it out of the quarterback's hands. But only a safety instead of the defense getting a touchdown.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, Mike, you always have that clock in your head, but that clock has to speed up even quicker when you find yourself dropping in your own end zone. And fortunately for them, that fumble doesn't lead to a touchdown, but instead results in the 2-point safety.
Automatic first down.
Here's first and 10.
Here we go. 19.
They'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Kansas
That
City
is Ferguson in motion.
first down.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. Here we go. First and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs first down.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal. They'll get up on it quickly and spike it with just a little over 50 seconds remaining to play.
Still second down.
We'll try it one more time, but now a bit closer. It is second and goal. They'll try to run it with Williams. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. So the touchdown was big. This almost equally as big, though. We're going to try to make it a one-score game with a 2-point conversion. That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score. Midfield.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one. but it's not going to work out.
A run right here, and it's Gentry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. And they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Titans. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December as they continue to be the #1 team in all of football. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Titans winners here in Music City as we say so long from Nashville.
The finish line is in sight. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 16. Lots to get to. We'll begin in Nashville. The Titans at home to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. And it's the big rookie from ASU, Cam Scattaboo. It's a 44-yard touchdown. The Titans improved to 15-0, 2 wins away from a perfect regular season. From there, we go to Indianapolis. We'll check in on the Colts as they play host to the San Francisco 49ers. And this is Tim Patrick. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. One last one to show you, and it's in Detroit. It's the Lions hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is Justin Herbert, hooking up with his man for the touchdown here, one of 3 touchdown passes for him in the ballgame. The Lions get the victory here in a battle of 2 teams with Super Bowl aspirations. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get to. We'll begin in Nashville. The Titans at home to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. And it's the big rookie from ASU, Cam Scattaboo. He gets the ball, he gets past the first level, and he's loose. The Titans come away with an 8-point victory. From there, we go to Indianapolis. We'll check in on the Colts as they play host to the San Francisco 49ers. And this is Tim Patrick. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. One last one to show you, and it's in Detroit. It's the Lions hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's Justin Herbert. On target with that one, he had 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Lions win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. So that'll do it for us as we look forward to what should be a fantastic final 2 weeks of the regular season. I'm Scott Hansen. Happy holidays from all of us at EA Sports.